Alright, back at it again, and this time we have a very unassuming trick actually in 9555774. And this trick is the last permutation of the 9555 666 variations, where I did all of the 3-period tricks with 6 bars but with a 9555 before. So I did the 9555 756, the 9555 855 and the 9555 864. And out of all of those four, surprisingly 9555 774 turned out to be the most difficult. Which is quite curious because most of the time it's actually the uncrossing throws that are more difficult. But for whatever reason, the 774 was so much more difficult than any of the other variations. It's probably because the 7s kind of clogged the way of the 9 and I had a lot of collisions with that. But maybe it's also because suddenly you have a lot of crossing throws but at different heights. And it's quite easy to confuse the heights at times, where the 5 suddenly become as high as the 7 or the 7 becomes as low as the 5 and suddenly you're making mistakes. Whereas the 864 part was a little bit more separated from the 5s and it's easier to adjust for these throws. So that's maybe the theory why 9555 774 was that hard. And I'm very embarrassed to say that this trick actually took a long time. It looks like it should be done within a couple of days at most, but it took me months, I think, of on and off trying and never getting further with this trick. It's so weird. Maybe there are some tricks that are just hard to do on an individual level. Maybe this is just a trick that my personal juggling is really hard to do with. Who knows? But as I stated in the Instagram post where I posted this trick, this is the last of the quote-unquote easy tricks. And for the last 10 tricks, I basically had the list prepared beforehand. And only trick 91 and 92 were tricks that I had as leftovers from before, where I already knew that I was going to do them eventually, but I just didn't know where and when I would fit those tricks in. So 9555 774 was the last of these pre-prepared tricks. And from now on, there are only tricks that I've especially prepared to be the last 10 tricks in the challenge. So stay tuned for that and have a good day. See you then.